Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a good one in store here between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here goes.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They are now set for 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. Lobbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete. This is Nguka. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Trying to sneak May. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over the 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
For the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Denver Broncos.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Packers send out their punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 29. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Continuing to move past the 45. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
For a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Give up the middle to Harvey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Jacobs running behind center. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 47. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first down, Nix. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. That crunches off the right upright, no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff here to Jacobs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro, Myles Garrett.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and 4 coming up now. Here's made in the air. Into traffic, complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Packers looking at a likely punt. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Giving this to Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority has got to do some damage.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the 32. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Harvey once more. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to to their lead at the end of the half. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws a bullet. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. McManus sends it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
42-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nix from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Second and 13. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I could feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Nix. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Ready.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a cover on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this third down play. Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights.
17.
And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. May now from the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go, throw.
Throwing again. It's May. Got his man. It's Golden. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Somehow they find 12 yards on 4th and 10. And that's enough to convert and brings up first down. Here's May again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down, Packers.
They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down. May escapes the pocket. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Made a throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. He's got it! Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers start the second half with some needed points. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game.
Packers 24.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Don't go.
Second down, give to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
That goes 48 yards.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hold on, set. Ole. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On third down, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's good.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He finds his back, Harvey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
This option play now on second down. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. COVID-19,
On the draw, he gives to Harvey. Soft lead, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
set. COVID-19. Set, go.
Give up the middle to Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. No run. This is Harvey. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. give to Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's May. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. That's P.J. Love. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Count long 80.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Giving this to Harvey. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's completed right side. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Defense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, May. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's May to the air. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. From the 38. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 30. May now. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Oh no, they get him yet again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's Harvick straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Harvey once more. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Harvey on the carry. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.